If you're coming to Washington, D.C. and you're interested in taking a tour, I'm going to give you some information about the Trip Hacks DC tours that I offer. If this is the first Trip Hacks DC video that you're watching, hello! My name is Rob. I'm a tour guide here in the nation's capital. On this channel, I'm committed to giving you my best tips, tricks, and hacks for exploring the city. So if you're interested in that sort of thing, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell notification icon so that you don't miss any new videos. A tour is a great way to see the sights, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a tour guide. When I travel to a new city, I always seek out guided tours, sometimes multiple tours in the same place, so that I can get a few different local perspectives. When you're planning your trip to Washington, D.C., you will quickly discover that we have no shortage of tour options. Trip Hacks DC tours are different from some of the other tours in town because we specialize in private, small group tours. Of course, a lot of people have asked me, what does that actually mean? And how much does it cost? Here's how it works. Trip Hacks DC tours cost one price per group, not per person. So if you're a family of 4 and you sign up for my Monuments at Twilight tour, the cost is $250. If you're a group of 6, it costs $250. And any group up to 10 people is the same flat price. The reason that it's priced like this is because when you sign up for a Trip Hacks DC tour, it's a private tour, which means it's just your group and the tour guide. You won't get placed into a group with anybody else. Compare this, for example, to some of the other tour options in town. On another tour, you might pay something like $40 per person. So if it's a couple, they pay $80. A family of 4, $160. But since it's not a private group, it means that you'll be going out with some other tourists. During peak season in the summer, this could mean up to a dozen or more other people. Now, this option isn't all bad. The most obvious advantage is that it could be more cost effective. And hey, you might make some new friends on your tour. The big downside is that with a big group like this, it can be harder to hear your tour guide, and you won't be able to interact with them as much because they have to entertain all the other people. For first-time visitors, I always recommend my Monuments at Twilight tour. It's a 3-hour tour where I'll take you to all of the major and some lesser-known monuments and memorials on the National Mall. Of course, I say this a lot, but the best trip hack you'll receive on any trip to Washington, D.C. is to see the monuments and memorials lit up at night. My tour is designed to give you a great experience with that. So that's it. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it helpful, you can subscribe to this channel by clicking on the Trip Hacks DC logo, which is popping up right now at the bottom of the screen. And if you do want to pursue a Trip Hacks DC tour, you can click on the Capitol Dome, which is right now on the left side of my head. That'll take you over to my website, triphacksdc.com, where you can see the tours that I offer. Enjoy your trip!